Well, hello everyone, it's me, Christine again. You just clicked on a nail-related video. Yes, my channel has come to this. Today we're going to be testing out what looks like magical pure chrome in a bottle. A nail polish bottle. This is the One Night Stand Mirror Manicure Polish by Model Zone. Yes, that's the same Model Zone that makes the gold nail polish reportedly valued at $130,000. But this one is nowhere near that much. Thank God, because I don't want to have to ask my wallet if it was worth it again. Wow, guys, what the f is this magic silver witchcraft? This does not look like normal nail polish to me, and it does not apply like normal nail polish. Look at that shit. What the f? Are you seeing that? Falls right into place and turns into a mirror. Amazing. Before I actually get into how it works, some comparisons, and what I think of it, I want to take you down a rabbit hole. Because this is what happens when you leave Christine alone with the internet. Okay, so Model Zone Mirror Manicure. According to Model Zone's own Twitter, what? Their world's first chrome polish dropped on July 14th. And if you go back in their Instagram, the first time you see the stuff mentioned is on July 6th. So holy shit, that's cool. This is the world's first chrome polish, right? Wrong. A simple Google search will reveal that there was in fact another world's first chrome polish before the Model Zone one. Back in late March/early April of this year, there were so many news articles written about the Ciate Liquid Chrome Mirror Manicure. The original world's first liquid mirror nail polish. But then shit gets weirder. Now, I tried to buy the Ciate mirror polish as soon as it came out, and it would be really helpful if I was able to get it so I could compare it to the Model Zone polish. But it was sold out pretty much immediately as soon as it launched. It has not, to my knowledge, ever been restocked since, unless I missed it. Because I was unable to get my hands on it, I thought, well, let me just look at some nail bloggers' review of the Ciate stuff, and maybe they can show us how it really works and if it's the same as the Model Zone. I cannot find one single review of the Ciate mirror manicure polish online by actual people who aren't the company. Just like makeup bloggers who will review products and post pictures, there are nail bloggers. And normally if you type in the nail polish and then swatch or review, you would find a bunch of blogs or YouTube videos or even just pictures posted on Instagram. But I couldn't find even one f***ing review or swatch that was not made or published by Ciate or on one of those news articles where they got the pictures from Ciate. If I am wrong and someone is able to find me a review by an actual person that is not affiliated with Ciate, then please let me know down below in the comments. I am hoping that my Google skills are just rusty. Something is going on here. Looking through Ciate's Twitter feed, I then found this comment. First, really? I guess the one Born Pretty store has had for over a year doesn't exist. Roasted! That's right, there was another world's first mirror polish, and it looks like it dates back to at least February of 2016. And there were even news articles about it in the summer shortly after that. So what the fuck is going on here, people? Okay, this is a chrome nail polish conspiracy theory. Shane Dawson, why aren't you investigating this? Okay, I mean, it's not that relevant for most people, but shut up. Now, I would have gotten the mirror polish from Born Pretty store so I could see if it was the same as the Model Zone, but every other time I order from them, I just never get my order. In any case, it seems to me like we've been lied to. I don't know why this was so important, but now you have some more knowledge in your brain. You're welcome. Ooh, look at this shiny mirror ball in the package. That is trippy. All right, let's f***ing use this. You start off with the 2-in-1 base and top coat. Ugh, I'm not liking where this is going already. It looks like a clearish milky water base top/base coat if you ask me. Then you take the chromey polish, you shake it well, open the bottle, and admire how different it looks than real nail polish. I mean, look at how that shit applies. It is so weird and so different. It has a very liquidy formula. I would say that the viscosity levels are quite low here. It applies more like a thin oil rather than a thicker lacquer, if that makes sense. And it seems like it really only takes one coat for full opacity. However, I found it a bit tricky to not leave brush strokes, so you can do a second coat just to kind of even that out. Just to experiment, I put it over a black nail polish to see if it made it any more reflective. I don't really think it made a difference. After the chrome is completely dry, you're supposed to add the 2-in-1 base/top coat to seal it in. Oh god. Oh boy. What? Okay, maybe it's like one of those foil top coats that dries clear, so let's see. Now, generally, you do have to be patient for these things, but I waited 8.5 minutes. This time lapse is 8.5 goddamn minutes in real time. If you ask me, that's way too long for a taco to dry. And it kind of dulled the chrome. Yeah, you can definitely see the lack of my reflection at the bottom of the nail there. Damn it! You know, I love me some holo tacos and some glassy tacos, but sometimes other kinds of tacos just ruin shit. But will other kinds of non-model zone suggested top coats work? Conspiracy here. Here's a regular quick dry glossy taco. Clearly, that shit just eats it. Here's a gel top coat, and it seems to have smudged the chrome underneath. But let's cure it anyways. And yes, it did make some of the chrome lose its reflection. Just making one of the experiments, the Model Zone base and top coat. How about we try my favorite peel-off base coat? It doesn't seem to be dulling it that much, but it doesn't want to stick to the nail. There's some scientific things happening there that I cannot explain. Last, I tried a foil top coat. These are normally used so you don't ruin the reflection of foils in nail art. And then the last nail at the very end on the left is just the chrome polish with no taco on top. What do we think? I think these two options had the least dulling of the reflection effect, but still my conclusion is that nothing looks as shiny as just the chrome polish by itself. Now how about we do some comparisons? A few years ago, OPI came out with this chrome polish called Push and Shove. You were supposed to use it by itself with no top coat, so they probably know what's up. And while this polish was pretty silver and kind of reflective, it was still nowhere near what actual chrome or a mirror finish would look like. There's so many other polish brands that have also made polishes they've called chrome, but really they're kind of like dull chrome. It's not real mirror chrome. Until now, it seems. Check out my dance moves. We've also, in the past year in the nail community, discovered chrome powder. I have 6 different brands here that I'm just gonna quickly go through. I've made a video before about the multi-chrome colored chrome powders, say that 10 times fast, as well as the holo powders, but I'll show you guys how the chrome powders work. Spoiler, it's exactly the same as the other powders. You paint your nail black, you put on a glossy gel taco. You don't have to use gel polish, you can use a regular sticky or tacky base or top coat, but I'm just using gel because honestly that's how it works the best. Then you pick up what looks like some chrome coke with an eyeshadow applicator and buff it straight on or rub it right into the gel taco on your nail that you just cured. Dust off the excess powder and then add another gel taco to seal it in, and this will not ruin the finish at all. Just for experiment's sake, I tested out 6 different chrome powders that I have at home, and these were the 2 that I personally like the best in terms of their reflectiveness. A review of all 6 chrome powders is kind of out of scope for this video, so I'm gonna skip that, but I will link down below the 2 chrome powders that I personally like the best in terms of their reflectiveness. Oh wait, shit guys, this packaging is so reflective that you can see my new holo merch. That's right, we got holo it's me and holosexual tank tops in stock now, cause it's August and summer's almost over. We got the holo printed on colored tanks, which is fun. And we also added some silver holo foil on the tanks and the t-shirts. That's the same newer flexible material as the rose gold and purple frost holo foils. How about that for a little self-promo? I put the link down below so you can get your holo. So where were we? The main question is, how do the chrome nail powders compare to the liquid chrome nail polish? And here we can see me trying to wave at you, and now I'm playing piano. With the powders, you're gonna see a little bit of the disbursement of the pigments, and as a result, it's gonna have a bit more of a shimmer effect. Whereas with the Model Zone chrome nail polish, it's a much cleaner mirror finish that's kind of a brighter silver. Alright, what do you guys say we put this shit on my nails finally? That means I'm gonna have to peel this off. It's my $2,500 manicure for only $25 worth of products. So sad, but hey, at least you get peel porn. I apologize that I have to censor this, but as it turns out, my peel porn is just too hot for YouTube. I mean, I can't blame them. I am going full frontal. And damn girl, look how long I'm getting. So on my bare nail, I went in with their 2-in-1 base and top coat first. Out of curiosity and because I wanted to peel it off, I did try putting on my peel off base coat first and then the Model's Own milky base coat, but yeah, that chemistry was not working out well. It's like the foil top coat was eating into the peel off base coat, so yeah, that doesn't work. Alright, back to Model's Own base coat only. Once it's fully dry, then we start applying the mirror chrome polish on the nail. And boy, she was tricky. Because this polish is so liquidy, it's extremely sensitive to pooling. So I would recommend only leaving a little bit on your brush. If you leave too much, it's just gonna fall all over your cuticles. And I found that this stuff wasn't the easiest to take off my skin because acetone just kind of spread it around. I could definitely see that applying this nail polish would be really frustrating for the average person applying nail polish. And although one coat is opaque, you can completely see all the brush strokes in my first attempt. And that's because it seems like you really have to make sure your brush strokes are completely straight, which is almost impossible when you're going up around the sides of your nails. So I had to be super careful when going back on the second coat and tried to do only straight lines. I did the best I could, and what do you think?
What do you think?
What do you think? What do you think? And there we have it. No. To be honest, I am pretty impressed with how reflective this is, given that historically we've only really had nail polish that's this kind of dull silver chrome. It's never actually looked like a mirror. And it makes me wonder, what the hell is in this stuff? Because it clearly doesn't behave like nail polish to me. Conspiracy theory. In fact, back in the day when I was a teenager, I used to help out at my dad's auto body shop, and they had a paint that gave this exact same effect. It was called Mirachrome by Elsa. Look at this memory at work here. And it was the closest thing that looked like chrome, but that wasn't chrome and was still actual paint. The way the nail polish applies so thin and kind of dissipates as it shimmers reminds me of how the chrome car paint behaved. Now, I'm not about to pretend I'm a scientist here and tell you that the ingredients are the same, because obviously there's going to be different ingredients in what you put on your body than what you paint a car with. But because this just behaves nothing like nail polish and behaves more like car paint in my experience, and it looks like we found ourselves in another conspiracy theory. Okay, I'll stop there. I don't want to get sued. The instructions say that the polish will only last around 6 hours before the shine starts to dull down, and that's with their top coat. So I decided, let's put this mirror polish on my other hand and use their actual top coat and see just how long it lasts. I do want to point out that the nails on my other hand is a little bumpier and less smooth than my main hand. That's because I have eczema on this hand, so it causes more ridges and little pits in my nails. Not a big deal, not a problem most of the time, but when you wear chrome polish that's highly reflective, you're gonna see more of the imperfections in your natural nail. I put the Model's Own top and base coat on, and even within the same hour that I was filming this, I saw this shit start to develop on the tip of my thumb. And for most people, painting with your opposite hand is gonna be trickier than painting with your dominant hand, and with this polish being so tricky, it was all the more tricky. Oh my god, look, it's hollow! Holy shit, guys. Look what happens when I put the mirror nails up against a hollow background. Dance, hollow, dance. Yeah. Dance, hollow, dance. Anyways, what were we doing? 24 hours later, my nails look like this. Now remember, this is the hand with no top coat or anything, so this is what happens to the chrome with time. It's completely dulled down just from touching other things, including bed sheets and just my fingers or my face. And it kind of just looks like brushed aluminum now. On my other hand, it's still more reflected because the chrome was protected by the top coat, but all the tips look nasty and they're already starting to peel up and chip. That's fine, I mean, the polish did say that it's only 6 hours even with their top coat. Whew, okay, that was a nail video. Shit. Hope you enjoyed this little throwback to just my voice and my nails. Subscribe for more? Or maybe not. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!